I went in expecting another electric superbike. You know the drill. Crazy acceleration, a weird whine, and crippling range anxiety. I came away feeling like I'd just ridden a prototype from 10 years in the future. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a rolling 200 horsepower computer that's actively trying to keep you safe and change its own shape. Ergonomics, tech, and practicality. This is an electric sport bike, which usually means your wrists are crying after 20 minutes and your back is shot in an hour. The HyperSport laughs at that. I'd be tucked in, chin on the virtual tank, hammering down a back road in full attack sport mode. Then, I'd see traffic. I'd press a button on the handlebar. While riding, the handlebars would rise up, the foot pegs would move down and forward, and the windscreen would lift. Suddenly, I'm upright, comfortable, and filtering through cars like I'm on a naked bike. It's genuinely revolutionary. It's not a gimmick. It's two bikes in one. The other half of the story is co-pilot. The bike has cameras and radar. It sees everything. If a car drifts into your blind spot, a strip of orange LEDs lights up on the edge of the windscreen. If you're approaching a car too fast, the handlebars give you a distinct buzz haptic warning. The dash even has a permanent wide-angle rear-view camera. It's a lot of information, but after a day, you start to trust it. It's like having a spotter who never blinks. Engine and handling. The engine, this 20 kilowatt-hour hyperdrive battery, is the frame. It's a monocoque, and everything else bolts to it. This makes the bike feel incredibly rigid and slim between the knees. The Premier model I rode gets the good stuff. Full Öhlins suspension and Brembo monoblock brakes. But the motor, man, they claim 200 horsepower and 200 miles per hour. I didn't test the top speed, but the acceleration is just violent. There's no power band, there's no waiting for revs, it's just gone. From a stoplight, you will win, every single time. There's no clutch, no shifter, just a seamless, terrifying surge of thrust that feels like you're being fired from a railgun. The throttle, potentiometer, is perfectly smooth, so it's not snatchy, but you have to respect it. This electric character changes how you ride. You don't downshift for a corner, you just roll off, let the aggressive regenerative braking slow you down, and then roll back on. The power is so instant that it makes a traditional 1000cc superbike feel laggy. It's weird, but it's brutally effective. And because the battery is the chassis, it tips into corners with a solid planted feel. At a claimed 439 pounds, it's light for an EV, and it carries that weight low. Drivetrain and daily life. Living with the HyperSport is where it really separates from the pack. First, the transmission. There isn't one. A single-speed drive means traffic is a breeze. No clutch hand cramp, no finding neutral, and second, and this is a big one, no heat. I got stuck in gridlock and my legs weren't cooking. That alone is a massive win over any V-twin or inline-4 superbike. The real-world range is the big question. Damon claims 200 miles combined. In commute mode, babying the throttle, I could see that. But when you ride this thing like a sport bike, dipping into that 200 horsepower well of instant torque, that number plummets. Realistically, if you're out for a Sunday blast, you're thinking about a charge after 120, 130 miles. The good news is, it has CCS DC fast charging. I plugged into a station, and it went from 20% to 80% in about 40 minutes. That's a proper coffee and a stretch stop, not a ruined afternoon. Limitations and trade-offs. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the price. The Premier I rode is $40,000. That is double the price of a brand new BMW S1000RR. You could buy an Energica Ego and have $15,000 left over. The other elephant is availability. Damon has been taking pre-orders for years, but actually seeing one on the road is like spotting a unicorn. This is a buy it and wait proposition, and you're placing a big bet on a new company. The co-pilot warnings are great, but sometimes they can be a bit much. In dense traffic, the bars and lights are constantly buzzing and flashing at you. Final verdict. The Damon HyperSport Premier is, without a doubt, the most technologically advanced motorcycle I have ever ridden. It feels like a genuine leap forward. The shift ergonomics are a game changer that solves the single biggest problem with sport bikes. Buy this motorcycle if you are a wealthy early adopter who must have the future right now, You want one bike that can genuinely be a track day weapon and a comfortable commuter, and you have the patience to wait for it. Avoid it if you are a pragmatist. For this price, you can buy a top-spec Zero SRS or Energica Ego today, or you could buy a Ducati Panigale V4 and a Multistrada for the same money. The HyperSport is brilliant, but it's one hell of a high-stakes, expensive promise.